Alright, y'all, so I told you I wouldn't do it, but, I did it. What is that thing, you may ask? Well, this should tell you what it is. No, I didn't buy books. That's a bonus. However, what I did do is I found free books. But before I get into the books, this was for free at the library. I thought it was so adorable, so I grabbed it from my wall. I don't know where I'm going to set it. Probably just right there for right now. It's so cute, though. But anyway, let's put it this way. I put Lisa Jewell and Amy Kaufman on a Post-it note, okay? But let's get into the free books. I only grabbed two. Only two. This is called Reaching Out by Francisco Jimenez. I think that's how you say it. It's a sequel to Breaking Through in the Circuit, which I haven't read either of those, but I started reading it while I was sitting there at the library in the free book section. And I was like, interesting. It talks about poverty and how this guy wrote people's papers to have food and clothing and all that through college. He got approved or something for a scholarship or something. I don't remember exactly. But it's called Reaching Out. It sounds really, really good. I'll read the synopsis. Leaving his home in Bonetti Ranch, a migrant community of dilapidated army barracks with no indoor plumbing or drinkable water, Francisco Jimenez sets off for college. He leaves behind a family struggling to pay for food and rent and a desperate, broken father. Carrying memories of years of poverty and prejudice with him, he enters a world entirely different from his own. Yet, as he types other students' papers in exchange for clothing, as he studies hard, as he meets with unexpected kindness, he uses those very memories of struggle to see his way forward. Hold on. Once again, Francisco Jimenez's honest words will open readers' hearts and minds. So I started out with reading it. It starts out with his acknowledgments, but it's college-bound, moving in, initiation, unexpected turns, the making of a soldier, a compromise, Cervantes Hall, reaching out, a stranger's gift, making ends meet, at a loss, a Christmas break, it didn't fit, crossroads, soulmate, home away from home, Passiano, which I have no idea what that is, in a cell, a secret revealed, an American citizen, memories of a barrack, in solidarity, Providence, commencement, a note from the author. So it starts out with the first paragraph saying, the day I had longed for had finally arrived. It was Sunday, September 9th, 1962. I felt excited and nervous as I got ready to make the trip north to Santa Clara. I had worked hard to make this journey to college, even though it seemed improbable for so many years. I did not anticipate, however, how difficult it would be to leave my family, especially my older brother, Roberto. Just that paragraph right there sold me. I was like, okay, I want this. So I got it. Then I grabbed S.A. Bowden's Compound. It says, safe or sorry, Eli and his family have lived in the underground compound for 6 years. The world they knew is gone, and they've become accustomed to their new life. Accustomed but not happy. For Eli, no amount of luxury can stifle the dull routine of living in the same place with only his two sisters, only his father and mother, doing the same thing day after day after day. As problems with their carefully planned existence threaten to destroy their sanctuary and their sanity, Eli can't help but wonder if he'd rather take his chances outside. Eli's father built the compound to keep them safe, but are they safe or sorry? And I thought this was really cool too. It says that it doesn't say actually. I thought it did. It's from Squarefish, an imprint of Macmillan. So it's a Macmillan book. I have no idea what grade it is, if it's middle grade. I don't think it is, though. It's from 2008. The Compound. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bane, but a whisper. Whimper. T.S. Eliot. T.S. Eliot was wrong. My world ended with a bang the minute we entered the compound and that silver door closed behind us. The sound was brutal, final. An echoing, resounding boom that slashed my 9-year-old heart in two. My fist beat on the door. I bawled. The screaming left me hoarse and my feet hurt. That's just the first paragraph. Oh my gosh, I'm sold. Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to sippy sip. And by the way, just side note, Frosted do not taste good after they've melted. You have to drink them fresh or they just don't taste right. Anyway, that's what I need for something. So I picked up a movie. The only movie I picked up, okay? The only movie I picked up. It's called The Canterville Ghost, Hope for the Haunted. I don't know. It looked kind of interesting. It looks kind of like dumb but fun at the same time. It's a BBC, so, you know, British television is always fun. Alright. Now, give me a second. I'm going to pull these books out so you can't get, like, spoilers. Because there's some chunks in here. Also, Leo Tolstoy's Anna Karenina, however you say it, I got an audiobook because it was a brick. It was over 800 pages. I was like, I was going to grab it, and then I found it on audio, thankfully. If I didn't find it on audio, I was going to have this giant brick of a book. And I probably would never read it because it's so huge. It's just so, I don't know. It depresses me when I looked at it, but, like, I want to read it. Everyone has told me to read Leo Tolstoy's Anna Karenina. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We'll start with the smallest one, okay? And that would be A Killer Read by Erica Chase, an Ashton Corners Book Club mystery, first and exciting new series. I have no idea what this is about. These are what they call cozy mysteries. That's what it said in the section that I got it from. Have no idea what it's about. It says, no one thought much of the stranger who stopped by the Ashton Corners Mystery Readers meeting, but when he's killed just moments later, Lizzie Turner finds herself in the midst of a dangerous murder mystery. Reading specialist and mystery book lover Lizzie Turner was excited for the first meeting of the Ashton Corners Mystery Readers and Cheese Straws Society, hosted in Molly Matthews' old Southern mansion. But she didn't expect the gathering to become the scene of an actual murder. A stranger has been shot, and nobody knows who the victim is or how Molly's antique gun came to be used as the murder weapon. As the plot becomes all too real, the police chief, Lizzie's former high school crush, steps in to investigate. Then Lizzie begins finding mysterious manuscript chapters in her mailbox, and Molly surfaces as the next name on the killer's list. Mary Jane Maffini, no idea who that is, probably another, like, really popular cozy mystery writer. Says a terrific debut. So this is a debut. This is a first of a series, so I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I just picked it up because it said A Killer Read, and it has cats on it, and I just thought it was cute. And yeah, it has got books in it, and it says read, and yeah, I just, whatever, you know. Anyway, should I do one of the bricks of a book? Probably not. So I grabbed Lisa Jewell's Watching You, best-selling author of Then She Was Gone. It's blurbed by People Magazine, New York Times, Book Review, Shelf Awareness, the New York Post, the Library Journal, and Booklist. I'm not going to read the synopsis. I'm pretty sure you guys probably already know it, the premise at least. My little receipt for my books, because it's easier to do that and tack it to the calendar that I look at every day for my work schedule than to figure out when the books are due. This is from 2018. Oh, okay, I'll read this little part. My diary, September 20th, 1996. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. Is this normal? He's an adult. He's twice my age. There's no way. No, there's no way. But, oh God, I wish there was. Dear diary, I think I'm in love with my English teacher. So, I didn't know that this was going to be in parts, and it's also in, like, January 2nd, Sarah J. Mullen, 1962, 2016, Beloved Mother of Jack and Josephine. Like, I love books that have that kind of stuff. Oh, my gosh, you guys, it has, okay, so it's like a diary. Oh, my gosh, this is so cool. I'm so excited for this now. I had no idea whatsoever. I just know that it's been talked about highly. Any Lisa Jewell books always talked about highly, and I love that so much. It's so freaking cool. And it's got a lot of dialogue, it looks like, too, so we're going to love it so much. Okay, so that's the Lisa Jewell one I picked up. I am going to be picking up the Invisible Girl, the Deep Drowned, or something like that. There was another one I was going to pick up, but I didn't pick it up this round. Anyway, next I grabbed The King of Crows by Libba Bray. This is book number 4. I believe. I don't remember. I know. It's from 2020. I don't remember. I believe this is part of a series. I would have to look it up. Give me 1 second, because I don't want to sound dumb to you guys. Too late. I know. Shush. Good old Goodreads. You could tell me how dumb I can be. I've read all the others. I just have not read this one. The King of Crows. Oh, wait. Oh, I was recording the whole time. Anyway, The King of Crows is book number 4 of the Diviner series by Libba Bray. So I was right when I said so. Okay, I read 3 of them. I just didn't know maybe this one was just like not part of it or what was going on there. But, you know, pull a good old Goodreads. Oh, I read Lair of Dreams. What? Okay, so this is 4 books in a series so far. I read The Diviners, which I enjoyed, kind of. I've read Lair of Dreams, but I think I wanted to reread it. Excuse me. I read Before the Devil Breaks You. It's saying I didn't, though. Maybe I didn't document it? Oh, well, we'll figure it out. But we're going to read The King of Crows, book 4. If I have to go back and read book 3 because nothing makes sense in this, I will stop it if I'm not making sense of things. So, okay. So there's that. So that's cool. Gotta love Goodreads. Okay, next I'm going to jump to something. I'm going to say this is like a trigger warning. This uses foul language. This is why I picked it up, though. We're mainly adults here. I mean, I may have some smaller, you know, age children, maybe. I don't know, young adults. I'm not sure. But I apologize in advance. I will say this is trigger warning. It does use the word dick. So this is Zoe Punches the Future in the Dick, a Zoe Ash novel by David Wong. It's best-time author of Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits. I have no idea what it's about. Okay? I literally have absolutely no clue whatsoever. But look at that. Look at that. I wonder what the cover looks like. I can't really tell. I don't think it has anything on it. But, like, the inside is a cat with a target for an eye. It says, it's the latest and arguably greatest sci-fi thriller in the Zoe Ash series. Oh, it's sci-fi? I hate sci-fi. I'm being totally honest. I hate sci-fi. But it says, in the futuristic city of Tabula Rasa, Zoe Ash is like a fish so far out of water that it has achieved orbit. After inheriting a criminal empire, the 23-year-old finds herself under threat from all sides as a rogues gallery of larger-than-life enemies they think smell weakness. On the eve of the world's most lavish and ridiculous Halloween celebration, a steamer trunk-sized box arrives at Zoe's door, and she is shocked to find that it contains a disemboweled corpse. That's where I stopped reading, and I was like, I'm sold. She is even more shocked when that corpse, controlled by an unknown party, rises and goes on a rampage through the house. Speaking in an electronic voice, it publicly accuses Zoe of being its murderer. This is the kind of thing that almost never happened at her old job. The city was already a ticking time bomb of publicity-hungry vigilantes with superhuman enhancements, and Zoe knows this turn of events is unlikely to improve the situation. Now she and her team of high-tech tricksters have to solve this bizarre murder while simultaneously keeping Tabula Rasa from descending into chaos. Kirkus Reviews says... Oh, wait. Yeah, Kirkus Reviews says... What? Okay, so I'm just going to read the whole blurb here. It says, biting humor and blatant digs at modern society overlay a subtly brilliant and thoughtful plot, published this weekly, and John dies at the end, author David Wong's first installment of the Zoe Ash series, Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits. Now, one of today's great satirists, nerdists, is back with Zoe Punches the Future in the Dick, the second installment in a Technicolor Tomorrowland, Kirkus Reviews. So he's the pseudonym of Jason Peregrine, New York Times bestselling author of the John Dies at the End series, as well as the award-winning first book in the Zoe Ash series, Futuristic Violence and Fancy Suits. His essays at Cracked.com have been read by tens of millions of people around the world. That's David Wong. I don't know. It's got cats on it. You know, I mean, it's kind of a chunker. A little bit. Not really, like, kind of bigger than most of the books that I've been picking up recently. Looks like about 357 pages. I did finish, by the way, little side note. I'm all over the place. Oh my god, they're gonna think I'm crazy. Anyway, a little side note. I did finish Sundial by Catriona Ward. It got better at the end. Not my cup of tea. Nothing against Miss Ward or them, but yeah. Anyway, look what my library got. I'm so excited. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Now, this has been getting so many mixed reviews. I don't even have to tell you the synopsis. If you really want to know the synopsis and you want to know the reviews and stuff, go on Goodreads. Everybody's talking about it right now. It literally just came out. I think it's set up in like before and after. Now and before. Okay, so yeah, it's set up in parts, and I'm so excited for this, you guys. I'm so excited. I love Riley Sager books. I am the unpopular opinion. Just saying. All right. Next, I'm going to talk about Courtney Summers' book, This Is Not a Test, from the author of Fall for Anything. I have no idea when this is from. 2012, so this is one of her older ones, probably before a lot of things. It looks like it has a lot of dialogue as well. I can't tell. Oh, what was that? Well, that's kind of interesting. But I have no idea what this is about. I picked it up because it's at Courtney Summers, and it was on display. So, what do you do when the line between the living and the dead is blurred? It's the end of the world. 6 students have taken cover in Cordage High, but shelter is little comfort when the dead outside won't stop pounding on the doors. Now seems like the perfect time to give up. For Sloane Price, the end has never been something to fear. 6 months ago, her world collapsed, and since then, she's failed to find a reason to keep going. When everything is gone, what do you hold on to? As the days crawl by, and the motivations for survival change, the group's fate is determined less and less by what's happening outside and more by the unpredictable and violent bids for life and death inside. A haunting new novel from the author of Cracked Up to Be and Fall for Anything. This Is Not a Test is Courtney Summers at her absolute best. I don't know. This doesn't even talk about anything about like not Slayer. What the heck was it? Oh my goodness, give me a second. Sadie. Well, I don't know why I said Slayer. But it's a part of a series? When I look it up on Goodreads, it says This Is Not a Test #1 by Courtney Summers. So I think this is a series. Yeah, okay. So it's got a novella to it. Please Remain Calm is the next one. Sounds interesting. I mean, if it's got a novella to it or like a 1.5 to it, it must be, worth the read. And then she's also got All the Rage and The Project, which I still haven't read The Project. She's got Some Girls Are, which sounds good. Cracked Up to Be, I have not read. It looks interesting, though. It looks like a school skirt. Fall for Anything. I'm the Girl. Violent Ends. Here We Are. All that kind of stuff. Okay. So, yeah. I think I should probably look into her backlist. I did read Sadie. I need to reread Sadie. I love that it was said it was a podcast. Anyway, last book. I know this is so long. I apologize. This is the last book. But it's okay. I mean, kind of okay. It's 660 pages, but it's got a lot of dialogue. It's got a lot of talking. It's got like all the different things. Not every page is filled. There's like little things to read. It takes place in space. Yes, I know. I don't like space. It's got illustrations in it, but this is a sequel to Illuminate. And then after this one, I have Obsidio. And then there's another one. I saw this at the library today, and it was at number 4. And I was like, wait, what? I did not realize that there was a 4th part of the Illuminae series. I was like, no. It's like purple. So, I've already read Illuminae. I gave it 3 stars. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have grabbed it. Okay, so Memento is 0.5, and then it goes Illuminae, and then it goes Gemina, and then it goes Obsidio. So that purple one I saw is actually the beginning before Illuminae, and then it goes Memento, Illuminae, Gemina, Obsidio. Okay, and I have Obsidio to still read. It says I've already read Gemina. When did I read Gemina? Wait, can I go to my review? I didn't give it, yeah, I didn't give it a review. Interesting. It says I already read it, but I don't have a review for it. Well, we're just going to put that I am currently reading it. I'm going to do backlist. And we're going to do triggering, and we're going to call it good. So that is everything. Oh. Just kidding. I did grab a couple more audiobooks. I wanted to share with you. Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I did grab. And then I re-grabbed Ninth House because mine already went back. Okay. Oh. I still have 8 days and 6. Okay, so I have 8 days left of I'll Watch the Moon by Anne Tatlock. I have 10 days left of A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. I have 8 days left of The Near Witch and 8 days left of Ugly Love. And then I got the Anna Karenina. Did you know the audiobook for Anna Karenina is 36 hours and 6 minutes? 36 hours. More than 24 hours. I am not going to get through that in a day, which really sucks. But, hey, it's okay. Everybody told me, you need to read this. So I'm going to listen to it instead of read it. Really quick, we're just going to talk about all of the things that I'm currently throwing on myself. I'm still 25% into the Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. And then I still am 13% into Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Say that sometimes fast. And then NetGalley Shelf, we're going to talk about. Okay, I just got approved for a couple of things. I got approved for Dolly Parton and James Patterson Run Rose Run, which I've already did the excerpt or the sample for, and it's so good. Can't wait. And then I need to finish Malibu Rising so I can start Carrie Soto Is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid because they approved me to do that one. And then there's one that a lot of you probably won't know about because it comes out next year. Okay? And I already got approved for it. It's by Chelsea Ixchaso. It's called They're Watching You. It is when a secret society has you in their sights, it can lead to power, privilege, or death. It's been 2 weeks since Polly St. James went missing. The police, the headmistress of Tory Wells Academy, and even her parents have ruled her a runaway. But not Marin, her best friend and roommate. She knows Polly had a secret that she was about to share with Marin before she disappeared. Something to do with the elite, ultra-rich crowd at Tory Wells. Then Marin finds an envelope hidden among Polly's things, an invitation to the Game Master Society. Sounds really interesting. Do not tell anyone, it says. Marin is certain her classmates and the society know the truth about what happened to Polly, though it's not easy feat to join. Once Marin's made it through the treacherous initiation, she discovers a world she never knew existed within her school, where society members compete in high-stake games for unheard-of rewards, Ivy League connections, privileges, favors. But Marin's been drawn into a different game. For every win, she'll receive a clue about Polly, and as Marin keeps winning, she begins to see just how powerful the society's game is. Bigger and deadlier than she ever imagined. They see, they know, they control, and they kill. So it comes out on January 2nd of 2023. Its publisher is Sourcebooks Fire. Okay? It sounds amazing. I don't know why they approved me of this so early, but they did. And then there is one more that I was approved for that you guys probably don't know about. Oh, Helen Monk's Takar, Such a Good Mother. I'm just going to read this. Some women would do anything for their children. This provocative novel goes straight for the jugular of modern motherhood. Mothers and hustlers can be a lethal combination and the perfect recipe to keep you up all night. Amanda Airford, New York Times Posting, author of The Jet Setters. It says Rosie O'Connell is barely surviving. Her marriage is rocky. Her son isn't fitting in at his new school. The prestigious Wolf Academy and their tiny apartment in a rapidly gentrifying neighborhood can barely contain her family. As she struggles to make ends meet on her junior bank teller wages, Rose finds that life as the only mom in a name tag and uniform at the Wolf's Chinese school gates isn't easy. That comes out August 1st. Of 2022, so that's coming up really soon. I should probably start that. And I think that was everything. I've already done I'll Be You by Janelle Brown. That's already out. Our Crooked Hearts by Melissa Albert is already out. The Littlest Library is already released as of this video. It came out on the 18th, but it says it actually came out on the 20th. So it's just a heartwarming literary-themed novel about a woman who turns an ordinary red phone box into the littlest library in England and brings together a struggling town. So basically all those little free libraries we have around town and stuff. Kind of cute, whatever. And then I have the Buzz Books 2022. There's not very many in there that I'm really interested in for spring and summer. The fall and winter one, though, I'm interested in a lot of them. I don't know if you guys get approved for the Buzz Books Great Reads 2022 list. Gives you, like, the experts of all the books coming out soon, all that fun stuff. And then the only other thing I wanted to share with you was Kindle, what I'm currently reading on there. I'm reading Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. Hold on. Oh! Wait, why do I gotta sign in? What? No, you've got to be kidding me. This should work, right? Yes. Come on. Where are all my books? I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm gonna cry. I was reading books and they're not. Oh my gosh, I'm going to bawl my eyes out. I had books I was working on and they're no longer there. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta go. Have a good one, guys.